How's it going, everybody? Akibana Zero here, back with another RWBY reaction. We're checking out Volume 7, Episode 9 today, As Above, So Below. Previous episode, as a lot of you pointed out to me in the comments, was mostly a setup, and there is going to probably be a payoff. Well, probably you guys already know this. What am I saying? Previous episode was a setup episode, so I should be looking forward to something big happening now. Expectations set. Somebody else pointed out in the comments that we already knew Willow's name from before, and thank you for pointing that out. As you know, I'm always forgetting things. There's a lot of characters in this show, and there's a lot that happens quite often, and I lose track. And keep in mind also, it's been a while for me too, but thank you very much for pointing out things that I miss out, so I really appreciate that. And on that note, I know I'm going to dive into the show in a bit. I just want to kind of point out that this is kind of, come to me in recent time. It's like this show really has a lot of characters. Maybe some of them are not, recurring as often, but at the same time, it kind of feels like there's a lot. Like this is, I feel very challenged to remember who is who and when and where. Obviously I know, like, that RWBY Junior, all of these teams, I know the main characters, but I really easily lose track of the side characters or the people who come and go every now and then. At some point I could not remember at some point I could not remember Neo's name. I was just talking with somebody and I think I forgot her name. And I was like, what was her name again? Oh, Neo. Yeah. So this happens to be a lot. I had the same problem with Game of Thrones, and I, believe it or not, I also had the same problem with Lost as well, which didn't have that many characters, but still I think it had a lot. So when it comes to shows, people should really consider the number of characters for, old farts like myself. Let's dive into the episode As Above, So Below. But first, the intro.
About a better world, you keep wishing for some clarity, always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. You're holding out for some romantic life, maybe you'll wake up in a world of charm. Oh, but what's here can set you free. You don't have to dream. Your life's a masterpiece if you just believe. Land on.
Like, these five, aside from Clover, I don't think I remember any of their names. Ooh. And now it's snowing, and apparently the snow is really bad in this region. That's why the shut off of the grid was bad.
They wouldn't just turn the heat off.
Not because they wanted to, obviously.
General, since the day you were appointed headmaster, there have been Atlesians who are skeptical of one man holding 2 council seats.
Yes, which is exactly why we have checks and balances.
We are supposed to, but lately you've been running roughshod all over them, making unilateral decisions without us.
Councilman, I never intended.
What people intend and what they do aren't always the same, General.
What? For how long? My authorization? Check it again.
Councilman Schnee.
Yes, Agree with everything. Everything that was just said.
He didn't follow anything.
No further questions.
I'm not quite done yet. You're afraid of something, General, aren't you?
I think that's pretty obvious, Miss Hill. I'm trying to prevent Atlas from becoming another beacon, another haven.
Yet you don't trust your own council to help you? Operating in secret? These are the actions of somebody who's hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything.
Let's put it to the test then.
Jacques is
You're all aware
awfully
of my
distracted.
semblance. Let's settle it here and now, General Ironwood.
Uh-oh. What you gonna do,
Here
Iron Dad?
and now.
What you gonna do?
Wait! You've got the wrong man on trial. I know who's been framing Ironwood, who rigged the election. And my father does too. He's been working with him.
Is that Arthur Watts?
That's impossible! Dr. Watts died in the Paladin incident years ago.
What's the Paladin incident?
What is this?
Don't answer that if it's a spoiler.
Play it.
Play it.
That bastard is costing me more money every day with this embargo. I'd lay off every employee in Mantle if I wasn't trying to get their damn votes for this council seat. What if I said you could have your cake and eat it too? What did you have in mind? James Ironwood never recognized my genius. After everything I gave him, he still disgraced me. I simply wish to return the favor. What's in it for me? A seat on the council. All I need is your login credentials to the Atlas network. You promised to make Ironwood's life a waking nightmare, and I will guarantee you victory at the polls by giving the voters down in Mantle a little digital push, if you will. I always knew you were a good scientist, Arthur. But I never knew you were such a good salesman.
Enough.
Busted.
That is... I can explain that. That isn't real.
Jacques,
Okay.
take your seat.
Yeah.
Busted.
Weiss.
Jacques Schnee, you're under arrest.
Oh yeah, baby.
Can I do
Oh
that?
yeah. Can I do that? She's adorable. That was too easy though, right?
Atlas killed the heat on purpose!
They'll do anything to control us.
I don't know you're supposed to use dust this way.
Please advise.
I knew you'd stoop low to get what you wanted, Jacques. But this...
This is all a great leap, James.
No. It's
A
quite
great
simple,
leap?
really. Now that I know Arthur Watts is alive, working with a madman like Tyrion Callows, it would be easy for someone like him to coordinate an unthinkably heinous act like the one in that warehouse. Watts designed Mantle's entire security network. He used that access to hack the surveillance system and frame someone else for the job.
Oh.
All while
Vindicated.
stealing an election. And once you became a councilman, your newly granted clearance gave him a backdoor into Atlas's secure network. But you probably hadn't even considered that, had you?
The people that died that night, their blood is on your hands.
Jacques Schnee must be tried, not only for treason, but as an accessory to murder.
These are outrageous accusations. I only intended to win the election. I had nothing to do with...
Only?
What else will he be able to do with the access Jacques given him?
With enough time, whatever he wants.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? What do you mean the heat has gone off?
You have to believe me. I didn't know he was planning this.
You are going to shut your mouth and get the heating grid up and running again.
I've been informed that we can't get into the system. It's been blocked off.
Oh, shoot.
Without heat down there, people are going to die.
General Ironwood? How bad is it?
He's using Jacques' credentials. We can follow that activity on the network if he's found his way into the Amity system. No, the secret is safe. For now. But if he learns about Amity, she learns about Amity.
Can you block his access?
It's too late. He's already starting to lock us out.
Can we trace him somehow? Find out where he's hiding?
He's going to be mobile. We need his access point. We need to get him out in the open.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Yep. Still here, everyone. How do a disgraced scientist and disappeared serial killer find each other, General? Why would they target you? And why are you working so hard to hide the Amity communications tower from them?
You know?
You know?
Citizens,
Does she know things?
for your own safety, please disperse.
This doesn't feel very safe. Oh. Well, they were useless. Oh, dear Lord. Look at those. Oh, man. That's bad.
Manta Team Delta, beginning first run.
No, not the woolly mammoths. They're adorable. Oh, shoot. Look at those. It's not a very reliable army, is it? These robots.
I used to think you were hiding something to protect yourself, but I can tell there's something much bigger going on here. Now I think it's to protect something else. Us. Atlas, maybe even all of Remnant. And you're afraid of what might happen if you tell the truth.
General, the Grimm are all over Mantle. The air fleet's doing everything they can, but they can't easily target Grimm in the city without risking casualties.
This is what I was afraid would happen.
Sir, we need ground support now.
What we need is to start evacuating Mantle. If it's completely overrun, it's not going to be safe anywhere. Use the fleet
If I move the fleet, then Atlas is vulnerable. I tried to keep the kingdom safe, and now we're losing everything.
General, earlier you asked for my advice.
I wanted Ozpin's advice.
And his advice probably would have been to keep your secrets. When we first got here, you already knew that wasn't the right course. You had a new plan.
It's time to give up on that plan. It's all falling apart.
The panic you were worried about, it's already happening. The secrets you're keeping, they're about to be in the open anyway. It's time. Tell the truth.
You're not alone. We can do this together.
Thank you. Oscar, I think it's time you get back to the academy.
I think you're right.
Miss Hill, Councilman Sleet, Councilwoman Camilla, there are some things you need to know about. Let's figure out how we can help Mantle. Together.
I've called a transport. What about Watson Tyrion?
You leave them to me. Right now, you're needed down below.
All right, everybody. It's time to do our jobs.
Yay.
All of us.
What she said. Let's make it happen, Huntsman.
Oh, someone's up to no good.
Oscar?
You first.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
didn't, actually.
I just
I
wanted
had the
to
thought
say...
that maybe we should tell Ironwood.
Oh, well, I guess we're on the same page, huh?
Guess so. He's finally choosing the truth over fear. We should do the same.
I'll tell him. I'm the one who chose to keep it from him in the first place.
RWBY! Transport's leaving!
I think you're needed elsewhere.
You're sure?
Yeah, I've got it.
You got it.
Good luck down
in
there.
Oh, they're cute.
Kids. All right, everyone. I need to stress to our new huntsmen and huntresses, we are prioritizing citizen safety over killing Grimm. Got it?
The knowing looks.
She can control Grimm?
Ironwood wouldn't lie about something like this.
Do you really think you can stop her?
She can't be killed. Jin told you this.
She showed us when we asked what Oz was hiding.
Why? Why would Oz keep this from us? From the people who trusted him?
He was worried you would lose hope. We're sorry we kept it from you too. We didn't know who to trust. I figured you should know before you make any sacrifices. Sir? What are you gonna do?
All we can do for the moment is what we can to save Mantle. That's what's in front of us.
He'd be proud of you. You're bringing the hope that Atlas was meant to inspire. The city in the sky is held to a higher standard.
You say that like you were there. Our transports are here. We should move.
You say that like you were there. So maybe the souls are fusing.
No more surprises, all right. I'm not sure I could take it.
You and me both.
It's all a bit much, isn't it? Oh, look at that.
Can't shake it!
I don't think we're staying airborne!
It's time to go! You have your team assignments. Let's go!
Oh, okay.
Harriet, don't stay too long.
Yeah, thanks for the tip. Try to keep up, kid.
It's punchy time.
Show off.
How dare you? It's highly unnecessary. I will not stand for this. Don't touch me like that.
Just desserts. Must suck for
I'll
Whitley.
be reporting this rough treatment.
To who exactly?
What's your name and badge number?
Huh. You're back early.
Oh, wow.
Tell me you found what we've been looking for.
There we go. Guess she did find what they were looking for, and finally we get to see them. Nice. So everything's now coming together. Okay, this was probably a far better episode than the previous one. I think, well, you know, things are kind of escalating at this point. I think there were a lot of pretty good moments in here. Very nice little balance of, you know, cool moments, funny moments, intense moments. Finally, Jacques got what he deserved. Now, I wonder for how long that's going to last. Maybe he still has a role to play, or is he just being cast aside by Arthur at this point because he's no longer needed. But I guess for a lot of us, this has been kind of exciting, right? Because most of us probably don't really like Jacques that much. I thought it was pretty sad for Whitley, considering that Whitley probably feels closer to Jacques. Yeah, we're finally kind of getting now into that action part. I mean, I'm quite excited to see what's going to happen in the next few episodes. We're closing in towards the end of this volume, and I really want to, you know, try and maybe speed this up. I'm not gonna make any promises in that regard, but I would like to catch up before the next volume releases. I know that the trailer's also out. I'd like to do a reaction to that. So there's still a bunch to look forward to from here on out. But overall, I'm liking now where we're going with this. Let's see now what all of this with Neo and with Cinder, what exactly it is they were looking for, and how maybe perhaps they what they're doing and what Watts is doing is gonna kind of come together. I mean, I know they're not working together per se, but you know, let's see how all of that collides, because now I guess this is where the big boom happens in the volume. Right. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, please leave the video a like and subscribe to the channel because it helps a lot. I'd like to tip my hat off to my hat gang over at twitch.tv/Akibana0. We stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, 8:30 p.m. UK time. Come and join us sometime. It's pretty fun. And that's going to do it, everybody. I'm going to catch you next time. Bye-bye.